the ministry impacted the life of your family?
Well, see, okay, so when we first started coming, we were pretty much looking for a church home, kind of similar to where we come from, because our church had closed. So we were going from church to church, trying to, fill it out to see if it was similar, because we had a hard time. We've been at Power Center Church International for so long, and we were trying to find something similar to where we felt comfortable in the ministry. So upon, I met someone who goes here, and so I said, well, let's go to church, let's go to where you go. So I packed up the kids. Of course, they were, stubborn and didn't want to go. So the service drew me in. Every Sunday the service drew me in. So the next Sunday we came back. The service drew me in again, tears and everything. And so it let me know that this is the place where I needed to be. And it started feeding me inside as well as outside. Now I can't pull my kids out of here. I can't. They love it. If they can't make it to Bible study, they call their youth pastor, and she'll come and get them, or whatever the case may be. But we love it, and we're growing. My family's growing. I'm sort of a quiet person, but it's kind of like pulling me out. I kind of keep to myself, but what's in me is coming out.
Before Breakers, I was very disobedient and rebellious to a lot of things. I really listened to my parents. Like, they'll have to threaten me for me to listen. And most of the times I would, but most of the times I wouldn't. I used to always try to fit in because I wasn't really secure in who I really was. Now, I'm free from a lot of stuff. I'm very bold now in a lot in what I say, and I could worship more expressively to God than how I used to. I used to be so cramped, like I couldn't really express and worship how I really wanted to. And this ministry, I got my first breakthrough in this ministry. So this ministry is really like, it's the best.
If you were to invite others to this ministry, what would be your description of this ministry?
I would say it's very liberal. It's not, when people think of church, they think they have to come dressed a certain way. They feel like they have to come and present themselves to be what they're not. They feel like they have to dress up they have to come in and they have to put on this form of churchness. I'm not going to say holiness, but churchness. But come here, you could just be who you are, and you can expect to leave different. So I would say, come here is free. It's like you're free to be who you are.
Amen. What is the best thing about this ministry to you?
I would say, just one thing.
Yes.
I would say that Pastor Aramis, he's not an insecure leader. He's very confident in who God has called him to be. So he he doesn't mind, like, you know, letting young people go forth for those who may feel as though they don't have the right to go forth. He trusts God with the members in his church. So he allows God to have his way, even when, like, the unexpected moves, he does them, and he's confident in them, knowing that God is going to be who he is, God. So
The best thing about the ministry is that Pastor Amos, he always do the funniest things to make people smile. And he just makes people feel comfortable. He makes me feel comfortable in this ministry with other people.
Hmm.
And it's just that it's people here that you can just depend on.
It's okay, Samaya.
Okay, why do I love Pastor and First Lady Hines? The first thing that comes to my mind is real. They are just real, genuine people. I've been to different churches. I've been a member in my adult life of different churches and found out the leadership was not who they were portraying themselves to be. And one thing I know about Pastor and First Lady is what you see is what you get. They are real, they are true. They are not going to ask you to do anything they wouldn't do. They're not boastful or prideful people. They're and you can see it in their membership because the love trickled down from the top. They lead by example. They lead with love, realness. They've been a blessing to my family in many ways. Yeah, I love them because they're real.
I was in a dark place. I was very insecure about myself. It just can't seem to, get things in order. Just with the house I came from, I didn't really know how to fit in the ministry. Because I was always the oddball. When I came to Breakers, I just fit right in like a family. So it was like natural for me to be myself. And I didn't feel like Pastor Aramis always let me know I can dream big, he just the conversation he used to have with me was just like so authentic, it wasn't fake. Person I am now, I'm real confident now in myself. It still has some mishaps, which we all do, but I feel real confident in who God made me to be. I ain't scared to speak out no more. I can speak boldly now with confidence. It's not really fear coming out. My confidence level is on a whole nother level now, since I've been here. So that's who I am now.
Amen.
are some of the most awesome, gifted, anointed people of God in this whole world.